Funny, 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 funny. Mm, maybe good morning everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. NVAX. Ooh, NVAX came all the way back. Nice. Spy with the dipskis? No, spy with the pumpies. Dipskis, dipskis. All-time high is 524.61. It's not too far off. Not too far. Ayo Rich, good morning. Let's go Dave Ness. Good morning, Tish. Afternoon. Virus and Thrust. Don't fight the trend. No puts. Well, I know something you should. Anyways. Joe, good morning. Good morning, Focus. Good morning, Lo. Good morning, Jameson. Jay, good morning. Alan, good morning. Let's go, TK. Nah, they had news this morning? Okay. MNDR. MNDR. That thing's at $2.50 now. Dang. I bet you there's someone out there holding this thing at $10 to $20 to 30, holding a bag at 250 now. Yeesh. Nasty. Nasty, nasty. Oh well. Good morning, show. Truck. Good morning. This is that's OKLO. So this is the name change. So it's officially a DSPAC now. Name changes. Already. So if you are holding ALCC, well, that's the new stonk. That is the new stonk. Uh, hmm. Really not a whole lot happening with Holo, is there? No. Not a whole lot. So NVAX looks okay into the open. We're just stalling at 1020 here, it seems. Interesting. Yeah. NVAX. Interesting. Okay. La 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 la. La la la. Like this morning is so slow. So slow. We're just gonna have to randomly watch these names at the open and see which one, gives us a vibe because they're pretty dang slow. NVAX was nice at like closer to $10. Right, it has a nice base around that level. So $9 to like 880, I think we mentioned, right? So a nice little base and then a pop. And you can kind of see that left hand side pivot and all those wicks. Yeah, $10.20. Your next resistance for this one. Your next resistance. Okay, cool. Let me pull up some more names here. Recovery from the abyss. Interesting. Yeah, LIDR is officially yeah. That thing said that's all the rally you get. So barely 10 cents. Unbelievable. Whatever. Right. So now let the damn thing sell off and let's see what happens at the open. Right? So to the abyss and then let's see if we can find a new base. Yeah, I think we mentioned this in the morning, right? So again, always look to the left hand side because that thing clearly hit resistance and said you shall not pass. Wonder if it will hit and bounce, Rusty. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, okay. No, so that's kind of what we were looking for, right? Again, that 1070 to 1050 is what I'm looking at for Holo. It seems to be holding 1070 for now, right? So that's kind of why we talked about that entry in that zone. If it doesn't hold 1070, right, most likely going straight to 1050, and then let's see what happens at that level. The volume is interesting. So, and it's like it. I think this is the. Let me look at what happened yesterday morning. Actually, yeah. Look, it looked like we gapped down into the morning, okay, and then crashed at the open. Cool. And then what about the previous day? Same thing, right? So we kind of flushed into the open, bit of a pop, and then immediately flushed. So if it's finding a way to stay above 170 this morning, that might be interesting because that would be the first time that it's actually done that. The first time it's actually done that, NVAX is just stalling there, John. $10.20. Supposed to be yesterday, Troy. I have no idea. I have no idea. Yeah, is it MNDR day? I hope it's something day because the way we're going into the open, it doesn't look like it's anything day. Uh, yeah, 550 for SOUN. Okay. SOUN had a really good run last night after earnings. Well, it crashed and then said, you know what, guys, uh, can't seem to break above 550. Kevin, yeah, interesting. OKLO with the drop. With the drop. Cool. Okay. It's always futures. Yeah, futures. That's every day. Yeah, that is every day. Let's go, Iris. Don't forget to smash a like, guys, please and thank you. Good morning, Richard. Good morning, Queen. Good morning, John. Don't forget to smash a like if you haven't already. Nice cut. Me? Oh, I've had this cut the entire week, Imbella. The entire week. You're just noticing my cut now? Sheesh. Sheesh. Yeah. Next time, I don't think I'm gonna get it like all clean up like this. Too much cleanness. Anyways, uh, yeah, I don't know why these companies IPO on Fridays. Honestly, good morning, Annette. Ayo. Good morning, Olu. I don't know why a company would want to IPO on a Friday. You're so boardy. I know. I'm not frozen. You're frozen. Um, Yeah, no, let's see what happens. It's been like this for the most part. The last two, I mean, the entire week, Holo broke above 550. Them. Not that it's a massive break though. AAOI seems to be slowly creeping up there, which isn't too bad. Um, yeah, MNDR doesn't look too bad. If we can find a way to get above like 255 and stay above it, Rich, that'd be okay. SGBX did have news this morning. Safe and green. It's really not doing much for now, but let's see if we can stay above the 200. So 488, a little bit of support there above that level. If we can stay above it, then not too bad. At 488, 490, just stay above it and then start to curl back above 520 and then a bit more promising for SGBX. We know this one can have crazier runs, but obviously it's not doing that. So yeah, with and yeah, that it would be a lot of work though, Joe. Uh, Straight bush. Yeah. No, next time. Next time. Yeah. No, I don't. I don't think I'm gonna do that again. Let's let's stop grow. Straight bush. Dipping, consolidating. Holding $1.50. My goodness, we might just resort to watching the S&P today. Telling you, like, good morning, Ray. Sheesh. Again, like sound looks okay. Sound is breaking out and finally pushing, so that's not too bad. Um, but we're also approaching the open, so let's see what happens there with sound. The S&P is gapping up at, like we said, I think again, like Spy's gap up was almost like telegraphed, just the way that they closed the markets. You know what I mean? Like if you're gonna close the market that's strong above resistance above 520, I think they want to gap it up, right? So especially just the way we've been pumping all week, anyways. The uh, the trend has been up since last week. The trend has been up, uh, right? So up. There's been no signs of weakness since we broke out last week. So keep pushing it. Good morning, Josh. Ayo. Let's go. Let's go. Is the GME trade over? I'm not sure. I'll take a look. Yeah, sound is still slowly creeping up there. GME. Um, yeah, I would say yes for now until unless we break above yesterday's high. So I would say it's done unless we break above 1850. Alrighty, so 1851. And then maybe it's not. So he seems bearish because of the cash position he's holding, or what? Yamaguchi. Um, or did he say something, Troy? Yeah, bit of an expensive stock though, but yeah, it's good. Yeah, it looks like they reported earnings last night and the stock has been pushing up. Good morning, Jay. Yeah, the cash position. Yeah. Hmm. I don't know why they have that much of a cash position. I don't know if they've been selling. Most of that money was in Apple, anyways. So I don't know if they don't. There's something about Apple they don't like specifically, or just the entire market. You know, Apple has been underperforming. I bet you it's because these criminals have been selling it. Right? Look at the last 6 months. Apple is like, it's been slacking. So yeah, I bet you. Yeah, TSM crushed earnings. My goodness, sheesh, they slapped earnings and a nice little pop. But yeah, there's your double top there, Jameson, at like 148 ish, 148.20, 148.30. Not a huge range, but yeah, good earnings. Which implies he doesn't seem in anything at current prices, Troy. Yeah, yeah. I wonder where that money's gonna go though. Whew. Wonder where that money is gonna go, Troy. The market doesn't seem to care though. Like we've clearly been bouncing back to the highs, and yeah, I don't know. AMD. Let's see. AEMD. Yeah, it's trying to bounce up the bottom here. See, that's yeah. So 165 resistance line. Yeah, yeah. It seems sketchy. Yeah, it does. Everything seems sketchy this morning. Like everything just seems sketchy. Like everything. NVAX is back to that 1020 level, so that's not too bad. It's gonna need to break above though. Maybe Polo can save us. OKLO looks like it's bouncing. Something's gonna pick up. Like something will bounce. Something will say, you know what? I'm the captain now. How much time do we have? 8 minutes. Cool. Cool. Right. Something always bounces. People always find a way to make money. Right. CJJD with the 2.74 million registered direct offering. Cool. Something's gonna pop at the open. Something will pop. No, 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 no. And if nothing pops, then we can just move on. I'm just looking. Yeah. So yeah, so NVAX has that resistance at 1020 that it's trying to break. SOUN is slowly creeping up, even if it's like 2 cents at the time. Polo's basically break even there. OKLO, nothing, and yeah. Anyways, Yeah, let me look at MNDR again. Yeah, not bad. I know Rich is watching this one closely, so it's also slowly creeping up. That's the thing. Like everything is just slowly creeping up, slowly creeping up. You're tired today, Jameson? Why? Were you working last night? Needs a. Oh, I do. No, I no. Good morning, Justin. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Uh, don't forget to, good morning, Lori. Don't forget to virus. I have nothing to say to you. Nothing. Nothing. Uh, yeah. Do. You just need that little breakout, bunny. Swiping right for the weekend. No thanks. I don't do the swiping virus. No swiping left or right for me. Um, thank you, money anything. Thank you for smashing the like. No, 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 no. With a massive headache. It did. So then you put the thing in like the salt in a bath and you sat in there, or what did you do? Hmm. I love it. Yes, that's the only thing you should do with Tesla. And barbecuing this weekend. This is the only time I will support your barbecue experience, Dan. That's the only time. Why? Because you're getting Tesla puts. Yes, winning. Soaking hot water. 20 minutes. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Scorching hot water. Yeah, the only time I did that is when I had this was like 2 years ago when I had COVID, right? I was recovering. Okay, so like like it was a few days in, I was starting to feel a little bit better, and then I put the Epsom salt and I sat in there. Oof, that thing kicked me in the everywhere. Like I instantly went from like almost getting better to like straight to worse. Like just turned the opposite way. Uh, almost like I just ran like 20 miles. Um, Unbelievable. Anyways, yeah, so as you can see, NVAX failed again at 10:20. So 10:15, 10:20. Uh, came back down, SPY go up, LIDR go down. My goodness. What the hell is going on? Sheesh. It's like there's not a single stock that we can say, oh yeah, this is the signal. Uh, you know what I mean? Like everything just seems like so sus. Everything just seems so sus. Cool. You're liking how sound? Okay, sounds good. Yeah, sound is gonna be a bit of a slower one for you. Hopefully it stays above the retest of 550 sky. 550 retest, stay above it. Uh, short years at the open, not financial vice. Short ES. Uh, look at his ears. Oh my goodness. On NVIDIA calls at the open? On NVIDIA calls. You're loading up on NVIDIA calls. Let me take a look. I think you think it's going to boom ski? Okay. Let me take a look. uh, Yeah, let's see. Yeah, NVIDIA does look good into the open. It does look really good into the open. Um, yeah, Nvidia's been struggling here the last few days though, right? So, but yeah, hopefully we break above like what is that? 907, 907, then 910, then 920. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, that's my that's why like I'm a little bit hesitant there, and it's just if you look to the left hand side, you can see that 904, that 904 level. It's slightly lower than that, but yeah, but it does look good into the open. Right? Just I'm always like it's just me. I'm always a bit hesitant when something is pumping into the open because then I know those calls are going to be at a premium, and if that thing drops a little bit, those calls get slapped initially. But Nvidia looks good, so even if we do dip, maybe that thing just rockets right back up because that's the trend in the market now, anyways. Right? So you talked yourself into which puts, Nvidia puts or Tesla puts. Mm, yeah. Yeah, let's see what Nvidia does at the open here. Okay, Swin, Swin. Are you looking at the right stock? Swin is $17 since when? Yeah, it is actually since when? News. We'll have to come back to this. See, that's the problem, Sky. Right? That initial drop at the open like that. Maybe this is an opportunity for you, right? But yeah, double top and then pop. Okay, so NVAX is still failing at that level. SG failing, failing here, failing there. My goodness, everything just failing. What's going on? Yeah, everything failing, everything. Sheesh. Oh my goodness, yeah. Look at Nvidia. Damn, that's a nasty candle. Again, that one candle basically erased the last 10 candles. My goodness, yeah. Sound. Oh wow, look at sound. Damn. Sound actually came back for a beautiful retest there, Wes. Right, 550 and then pop. Again, it's 10 cents, but it's coming back already. Yeesh. Okay. Oh, it's 70. 570. Sound says, hey guys, if nothing wants to run, I will run. I will run. I will run. I will run. 570. Typical morning though. Typical morning. Making 11 but well that's because again so value is a lot more than the cash you make, right? A lot more than the cash you make, right? So yeah. What is that? uh, okay, perfect. Anyways, but yeah, so again, yeah, so Sound might only be making $11 million, but when you think of like, so when you say evaluation, you like 1.8 billion, you're most likely talking about market cap. Market cap is not the cash you make. Market cap is the price of the stock multiplied by the shares of the company, right? So that's what that is. So it has nothing to do with like the cash the company's making. It's just the shares and the stock price. Anyways, AAOI with a nice pop there. AAOI, AAOI. Yee. Nothing. A little bit. Okay. ES and ran back up. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, looks like LIDR is right back up to to 160s here. Nice little base though into the open at 146. Nice little base there. Nice little base. Hmm. Nice little base. Interesting. Yeah, it looks like the S&P is going right back up there. Did you pick up those calls, Nvidia calls, Sky? I hope you did. I hope you did on that fat red candle. Oof, that would be amazing. Yeah, LIDR just seems all over the place. Honestly, everything just seems like all over the place this morning. I don't really see anything that I like yet. SGPX is holding 480, 488. SPY is going for 522. Ooh, SPY just broke it. What's the pre-market high? 522.32. Cool. Very cool. AAOI. Yeah, so let's see, Rusty, like between again a dollar 70 to $1.50. Let's see if we can find a base between that, and then yeah. You just sold? Let's go, Sky. Well done. Well done, skis. That sound going again, guys. Sound. Dang, lighter is actually pushing for that 70 again. Interesting. Uh, exactly, Troy. Exactly. So that's what I mean. That I don't know if he. Um, anyways, um, yeah. So I don't know if he. Um, I don't know if he is actually bearish or he doesn't see any value in Apple. Yep. You took some gains from Tesla puts. Telling you, like, why am I the only one trashing Apple? Why? Tesla. Why am I the only one? You guys should all be trashing it. Why you guys are buying puts? You just made monies on Tesla puts. Why? Because Tesla is trash. Telling you. Just kidding. Anyways, well done, virus. The 910s for Nvidia. Nvidia looks nice. Nvidia looks nice. What is that? 907? Yeah. So that 907 we talked about, right? So 907 and then it's 910. Yeah, it's a nice push. It's a very nice dip though. This dips that dip at the open gives you an opportunity to get those calls, and then you smile. And then you smile. See, we should all be trashing it. Come on. Anyways, hey, let me go back to NVAX here. NVAX is on the left hand side. NVAX finally broke out, so yup, looking good. Next resistance, 1075 for NVAX. 1075. That thing is all over the place though. There it goes. So 1075. Screw that. Push it. Yeah, looks good, bunny. Looks good. Sound for some reason keeps stalling at 585. 585. 1079 wasn't weren't you in at the lower price, Kimbella? You were in at like 10 something, right? 980, Josh. Nice. Okay, beautiful. Your run is looking amazing. Let's go. Don't let it go back to 980. You're almost up a dollar here, so that's a nice little run for you. Uh, May 15. I haven't looked. Katie, I haven't looked. You average down. Okay, sounds good. Don't let it crash back down to the abyss, though, please. Please, 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 please. La 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 la. IMMX. Yep. Do- Yeah, yeah, Jameson, yeah. Always look at the earnings whisper channel in Discord uh, for the earnings stuff. There goes NVAX, $11. Ooh, well done, Josh. Well done, skis. It's a nice push. All it had to do was break out, and it did. Uh, yeah, I mean, we were a lot higher in pre-market. I don't know if we're gonna go back to that level, so you have to make a decision. But yeah, wow, crazy. What's your entry, truck driver? Yeah, Josh, well done. Hopefully you sold like $11 or something like that. Hopefully. Good job. Well done. Oof, well done. Dang, that thing is back to $10. Well done, Josh. My goodness. Yeah. Again, that's the 85. Beautiful. This is the retest that alerted us S&P hitting the highs of the day. But again, this retest always comes, right? Always, every single time it comes, right? You break out, you retest, right? Breakout and retest. If it's good, SPY looks good, right? So SPY just broke above pre-market highs. So the markets are looking hot, 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 hot. Dang, lighter's breaking above that 70 now. Sheesh. Yeah, so that 1080 level was the level that we were concerned with earlier, right? So, but not bad at all, actually. Not bad at all. La 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 la. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. The yeah, there's a lot of resistance here between 75 and 80 for lighter. So lots of resistance. Let's see if it breaks above it. Actually, cool. Yeah, Alan. Okay. Well, I mean, make sure you do panic this time. Okay, make sure you have a stop loss and move it up. Whether you're taking profits or just moving your stop loss higher, so you're not going red, right? And you should be okay. Dang, there's Nvidia. Oof! I bet you Sky is in those calls again. Sky. Nvidia looks nice, very nice. Nvidia looks very nice. You know it. Let's go, Sky. Well done. SOUN also does look really good though. So AEOI looks nice, right? This one's been creeping up since since it popped up on the scanner at $10 and whatever, right? It's all the way at 11.50 now, and SOUN is going for $6. Like SOUN is crushing it. Dang, so much for a slow morning, huh? But back to the top. Mm. Yeah, it's hard in the morning though, Jameson. Like in the afternoons, yeah, but especially on stream, 18% Oklo, yeah, yeah. I mean, whenever you hold these specs into a name change, there's always an issue, always an issue. So I think that's why again Pablo was warning last night in Discord. Hey, like they do a name change. If you're gonna hold it into be very careful. There's a chance it dips. Also, there's a chance your broker doesn't even have it, right? So um, yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they don't even know that the ticker is crashing. Resistance for this? I think you're just looking for $19, Nas. And AAOI still looks really good. 1070 there. Oof. AAOI. It's a really nice push. The spread is a little bit sus, but very nice push. Yeah. And then so SOUN is finding resistance, Broncos, at $6. $6 resistance for SOUN. It's halted now? Okay. Halted. Dang, Nvidia is at 910. Oof. Nvidia is at 910. My goodness. Sky? Sky is just printing monies. Just printing monies, Sky. OKLO. Yeesh, that's nasty. Yeah, my goodness. Yee. You just sold now? Let's go, Sky. Well done. And it's still pumping. No, this is like, ah, look at that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, be careful. Be very careful.
Brother,
That's the sound for OKLO. Ooh. You're looking for PHUN? Okay. Yeah, just be Ooh, just be careful, please. Right? So yeah, because that thing is clearly on fire. That's 912. Right, so let me just zoom out really quickly. I think we said nine, so 907, 910, and then 920, right? That thing is just pumping it. Let me look at a different time frame here really quickly. Uh, yeah, that thing is above all of these candles, but clearly is at resistance. So yeah, there goes 913. Like it's just crushing it. 913.50, 914. Like it's crushing. So you might start to struggle the closer you get to 915 though. Let me look at a 30-minute or like something else here. Yeah, yeah. So 915 ish. A little bit of resistance there. Cool. And we got to 914 exactly, and then backed off. Take your profits and spy, you fools. They're like, nope. To the moon we go. Anyway, so looks like NVAX is retesting as it was supposed to, but it's kind of holding $10, isn't it? So anywhere from 10 to 10.20, if it can stay above that level, then not too bad. Um, right. SOUN looks insane. What do you mean? SOUN looks insane. If SOUN looks insane, what does Nvidia look like? uh, you know, you know. Insane in the. No, 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 no. Yeah. OUST. La, 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 la. I don't think you guys like understand how dangerous these specs are. Because I'm seeing more of you guys holding OKLO. Um, yeah, be very careful, please. Be very careful. Yeah. For last night with the pre yeah West, that would have been perfect. Would have been perfect. Yeah, spies pushing for new highs of the day. Pushing for new highs of the day. New highs of the day. Just for fun, let me pull up Tesla beside SPY, just for fun, okay? Oh my goodness, you see the difference? Markets pumping, Tesla crashing to new lows. Ooh, brother. No, let me play that video for Tesla. If you're holding Tesla,
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
what's that, brother? What's that? Trash. 19 for GME. Oh wow. Okay. Hmm. Yeah. So that 1850 break for GME, right? So for anybody that was asking for GME, it had to break that 1850. 1850. Ooh, brother. Oh yeah. Let me take a look. Sleep up in the chat. Virus. I know. I know. Don't worry. Don't worry. We got you. Ooh, brother. What's that? It's trash. Mm, okay, perfect. Hopefully, hopefully you loaded up on those Tesla puts, Dan. Z puts, Z puts. Okay, what else do we like on this scanner? Levels. La 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 la. Interesting. Yeah, lighter and does it doesn't quite seem like it's done, does it? Are you still in this, Alan? Are you still holding this? Seems interesting. Seems interesting. And then the other one that had news. We'll come back to Nvidia. Um, okay, so Sky, there you go. Like with a few wicks there, right? You can maybe actually make that decision, right? So with all those wicks, you can actually say, you know what, maybe that's a short because it's failing at you have multiple candidates giving you the fail for Nvidia. So you can make that decision with that. OKLO still holds at 1260. APDN, what are we doing here? APDN just needs to break out. So it seems interesting with a little bit more volume, unusual volume, but it needs to break out. So there's really nothing to see there. Nothing to see. In SG. Okay. 570. 570 double top line. Yeah, Sound hit $6 and it's been selling off since. Right, so watch for support. The closer you get to 550, 555. You did. You tried again. $1.54 CM. Okay. Yeah, it's for some reason we can't seem to break out of that supply zone. That's the only issue that it's having. Um, Yeah, just can't seem to do it, and even though it's coming back. Hmm. Okay, earnings last night. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, it just has a bit of an issue there, Lion, at 570, so it needs to break it. NVAX is doing a good job though of holding above $10. So if we can stay above that, then not too bad. Not too bad. Uh, yeah. For now, yeah, virus, yeah, absolutely. I think that's the level that if it goes below, oof, that's it just creates a whole new level of panic, right? Because I think people realize that, oh, it's going back to 140 after that. After that, GME. Did you get those puts, Sky? GME looks nice. Wow. Yeah, yeah. So again, if you notice what we talked about that 850, right? So 850 was just the level that it's been stalling at, right? So if you notice how like again since yesterday, right? So 850, like 850, 1850, sorry. 1850, 1850, 1850. As soon as it broke above that level this morning, it just said, okay, bye, that's it. That's it, GME, right? So you didn't sold? Yeah. Money squeak squeak like a sniper. And that's with a solid bounce up to 50. Hello, how are you? I am under the water. Please help. It's too much raining. Thank you for sunshine. Thank you for rain. Virus. Hello, Gary. Ayo, ayo, ayo. Am I looking at SMFL? No, I haven't looked at SMFL today. No position yet. And good morning, Kel. Yeah, no, I haven't looked yet. I haven't looked. Uh, okay, I'll take a look though. Uh, those times don't last. But so do the yeah virus. No, absolutely. I genuinely hope that you eventually crush it on Tesla. Genuinely, I hope you crush it, like destroy it. I'd be very happy for you. Be very happy. But in the meantime, though, we trash for fun. Just like anything else, just like anything else. So because I feel the mustache, yep. 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 One day it's coming, Gary. I hope so. There's no benefit in people losing monies, right? So we joke around, but we want everybody to win. Are you flying back tomorrow, Musty? Okay. Are you excited to come back? Excited to come back? I bet you're not. Yeah, the S&P looks nice. S&P looks nice. So I want to see SPY go for that 50 that all-time high again. Ooh, that would be amazing. And then 530 and then 550. Oof, amazing. Send it, SPY. No more dips, okay? We've had the retracement we wanted. Now, pump into elections. Just keep sending it. Yeah, I think all the data that we've looked at, in terms of like retracements and election year and sell it may go away. I think all of that is just like skewed by it being an election year and just the fact that markets usually push into election years. Who knows? But yeah, GME looks nice. Just tapped new highs of the day here. GME, GME. Choo. You miss your cats? That's the only thing you miss? Yeah. Yeah. La, 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 la. Exactly. Prince pump and votes. That's funny, Gary. Yep. Print, pump and vote. It's business, isn't it? He was gone for like 2 months. Virus. He just said, you know what? Screw everything. I'm out of here. And then now he's like, okay, let me go back and visit the cats for 2 days, and then 4 weeks. My goodness, who did you leave the cats with? Cats are like, yep, he don't love us no more. He don't love us. Anyways, yeah, no, NVAX found a really good bottom at $10. There goes 10.60, $10.60, and yeah, they're getting cared for. Yeah, 50. Yeah, SMFL. Let me pull it up here. Uh, that's a nice random pop there on that candle, Kel. Super low float. It says earnings in 3 days, but honestly, nobody cares. Uh, okay, musty. Okay, okay, nice, nice. How am I feeling on lighter? I mean, as long as it stays above, if it can stay above, if I don't like what it's doing, I really don't like what it's doing. The fact that we're trying to push and it for some reason can't seem to break out. Um, but if we can stay above 116, then I think there's a bit of hope. If we go below 160, I think we're just going to slowly retrace all the way back down to 148 to 145. But yeah, so 160 needs to stay above, uh, and then push back to 171, whatever. You know. So just trying. And that looks okay. Again, if you got in closer to $10, lion. Yeah. So we went from $10 to 10.70, and then we're backing off. So you're kind of looking for a higher low or demand test at 10.20 ish. And if we can find a way to stay in and around this demand zone and start curling, you're in at $10. Yeah. So this is just a retest. Right, so there's usually a double bottom retest of support. So if we can find a way to stay above this demand zone and go back up, then that's good. But it really needs to stay above $10. Michigan, okay, yeah, a little dipsy and then right back up, huh? $10. Yeah, so it's bouncing already here or trying to lion. So let's see if they can really stay above. Brand new candle there. Yeah, so yeah, it's trying. There it goes. Trying one stupid penny at a time. Anyway, so there goes oh my goodness, there goes LIDR, right? So that $1.60 seems to be holding. So again, Mike, as long as that 160 holds for LIDR, there's a chance, right? So stay above it, just push back to 178, 180. That candle actually pushed all the way to 180. Nice. Yeah, no, GME popped and came back down, Jack. Popped and came back down. Spy said, "Thank you guys. I'm stalling." Honestly, you look at this. It to me again, it's always funny how data kind of coincides with like resistance on a chart. because you can kind of see like the S&P stalling there, can't you? Right, like it's almost like it's creating a head and shoulder, but like on a really small time frame. We sat there for a few minutes, right, and then flushed. So maybe they were just waiting for that data. Anyways, yeah, watch for a double bottom there for SPY 521.30 or 40 or whatever. So yeah, yep. Okay, LIDR. Cool. Hi Hamza. Musty, you're up 80% on those calls. Are you gonna sell them? Because they expire next week, right? Don't they expire like early next week, Musty? You might want to start thinking about taking the monies. Um, 160. That's all you need. Okay. 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 Hopefully you have time though. The 17th. Okay. Everything is. Yeah. No wrong. Yeah. Not wrong. Shares. Okay. 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 That's good. TSM. Oh wow. Okay, 150. Actually, that's not a. It might not happen today, but that's not a big ask. Yeah. So you have time on those, which is perfect. Anyways, NVAX is still kind of playing with this. It bounced back to 1045 ish, Lion, but it's just playing games with that 1020 now. Up down up down. Again, so yeah, Holo still on watch as long as we stay above that 1050. So it looks seems to be bouncing up to a dollar 60, 1050, a dollar 50. So we'll see. There goes the NVAX there. So we're back to 1050. Lion 1050. What's going on, virus? TSM. Send it, send it, send it, send it. 160. As a matter of fact, just go to no, it really does, Musty. It really does. When we looked at your calls last or earlier this week, they look nice. The only concern was like the lack of volume and also maybe time, but yeah, they do look nice for sure. Yeah. SMFO just had another random pop here. Kel, did you get in, or are you just waiting? These low floats. My goodness. Asia money. Asia money. Pump it. Uh, you didn't trust it? Yeah, I mean honestly, it's sus because we just went from like $4, 410 to 380 in the same candle, right? Like these splits have like massive spreads, and you buy the wrong time and you're instantly down 20 cents. Instantly. NVAX is pushing. That was a beautiful retest, Lion. Beautiful retest. So you notice how we're just bouncing up the 50 for now, Lion, right? So put on the 50 EMA, right? The orange line there. We're just bouncing off it. So bounce once, twice, three times, right? This was the fourth. So it's perfect how that kind of connected with, the 50 now connects with that retest zone, but that's a really nice bounce. So, and also that's a higher low and a higher high, which is perfect. If only that candle would just explode up, would just explode up. GME is going for $20. Dang, GME. Dang, dang. That's a nice run. That's a nice run. Okay. Doo-doo. La 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 la. Save. Yep. NVIDIA. Okay, you ready? Sky, almost ready, Sky? Okay. Sounds good. Yeah, LIDR. Just again, we keep coming down, but holding $1.60. So as long as we keep holding that 160, LIDR has hope, right? So keep holding 160. We go below 160, and then you have a problem. So hold and pump already. Sheesh. GME. Again, your level is 160, right? So closer to 160 again. The levels were posted already this morning in Discord. There goes 174, 175, right? So again, 160, 160, 160, 160. You're close to it, right? Whatever you feel safe with. Now we're sitting at resistance here though. So every time we go back up to 175 to 180, we start dropping back down, right? So we initially played with the doll with 160, right, and a tiny, tiny bounce, and then it dropped and consolidated at like 145-ish, 146 at the open, and then it's been holding now 160 again. And look at that, we just pushed right to resistance and right back down to 160. So we just keep going back and forth. 175 straight to 160 again on the same candle, on the same stupid candle. We buy looking good. New solutions, we buy. You remember that name, Troy? Yeah, GME looks good. Yeah, GME. Yeah, GME broke $20, but it couldn't stay above it. Couldn't stay above. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Game or GME, same, curl. Same. Same. FG. Good morning. Hello. What's up with Tesla? There's nothing up with Tesla. Tesla doesn't know how to go up. Uh, Tesla only crashes, Ashwin. So there's nothing up there. There you go, Lion. Are you still in your position? Your NVAX position, Lion? It's inverse pi. Exactly, Musty. Exactly. Actually, no. So Tesla is inverse pi when SPY is going up. When SPY is crashing, Tesla make sure it follows down though. See, there. See, I'm not the only one trashing and saying Tesla's trash. You guys are putting monies behind it. Virus has been buying puts. Tesla puts. Unbelievable. Good morning, Nimir. You bought Sound at 569. Sound cool. Let me take a look. Sound safe. Zach Morris safe. Okay, you're slightly green in that position for now, Nimir. 569. So what's your stop loss at? What's your question? It would have been nice if you bought that thing closer to 550. That would have been so much nicer because that's the support because you're buying closer to resistance. 575, 573 resistance for Sound, but yeah. Anyways, safe. Yeah, Zach Morris has been pumping this one. I mean, it's up 18 cents. Like it's not, it's up 18 cents, and there's a double top at like 4 or 5. That thing crossed like a snail. But yeah, slowly trying. Slowly trying. Uh, I'm just trying to get my money back. No, well done, Virus. Well done. At least you're buying those puts in that. Yeah, well done. Yup. Doo-doo. Uh, as they go up, no, I agree, Wes. I agree. I agree. Sometimes, honestly, these slow and steady stocks are the best. Um, so the only problem with this is it's Zach Morris, right? So there's no such there's slow and steady with Zach Morris, but you know something's gonna happen, right? There's slow and steady, and then turn around. Anyways, so Hamza, there goes LIDR again, right? So LIDR came back to that 160 ish level, and it's back to 169. So we just keep going up, down, up, down, up, down. So it's going to need to break out at some point if it wants to go. Right? So it needs to clear the top there. Only fly no Boeing planes. Uh, no, 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 no. Yeah, GME is slowly creeping back up again. Slowly creeping back up again. DJT, nice. 56. Yeah, this thing's done really well. For the last 2 days, it's done well. The scanner was going crazy yesterday when it was at $50 and then $53. So now it's at 56. Nice run. Nice run. There goes lighter again. 172. One of these candles, this thing will either blow up to the upside or just straight to the abyss back to 150. 150. 180. Nvidia's bleeding now. Oosh, sheesh, 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 sheesh. Let's go, Joe. Oof, my goodness. My goodness. 14.4. You went in 14? Oh, my days. You're wild with these stocks, Joe. Soon? Soon. Yeah, it looks like Save is failing at the double top there, Wes. So $4.05. With that 105 million share float, it's going to need a bit more volume to break out. A little bit more volume. Come on, Lighter, give us a breakout here. Sheesh. Give us the break. La, la, la. 72. 72. He's buying the company soon? Nope. Nope. Here we go. 76. Maybe we finally break out this time. Or not. Maybe. Come on, break above that 80 here. Let's clear some supply zones. What about GME? GME looks nice. You just have resistance at $20. It's been running. Really nice run. Adam. Yep. Looks very, very good. Come on, Lighter. Give us the breakout. Just an extra 5 cents. Virus 168. Don't worry, Tesla's not gonna stop there. It's not gonna stop there. Tesla will not stop there. Tesla will go straight to $100 after that. Straight to the abyss. Tomorrow. Twelve margin. I would rather get the honestly. I don't know if I don't know. You might have to do more research on the Weibo stuff because I don't think people like it. I don't think people like it. Okay. Uh, okay, there we go. Yeah, it doesn't seem to want to break out yet, though. There's no such thing as safe. Safe is not a word in the market, Hamza. Safe is not a word. There's no such thing as safe. Nothing is safe. You just have to look at your levels and then come up with a plan. Came on. Okay, yeah, yeah. Looks like safe is below $4 there. So, well, trying to hold it though. Maybe just a tiny retest there, Wes. If you put in that order last time, it would have filled already, and you'd be all the way up here, Hamza. Just naked and afraid in the market. Yeah, no such thing as safe. After that, you did okay. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Here we go, 176. Come on, give us the break. Give us the break. CM, are you still holding that 54 position? I know Alan is still in there. There we go. Come on. Give us the breakout. So yeah, $1.80. There we go. Finally. Finally. If only that thing would just break out. Yeah, this is the level we failed at the open and in pre-market. Testing, 1 2, testing 1 2 1 2. Testing 1 2 1 2. Yes, okay, nice. There we go. It's gonna break it, isn't it? 3 2 1 and broken. It actually broke above it, but then came right back below. So yeah, so 181. But again, as we know, it's not about breaking the level, it's about breaking and closing above. So we shall see. Here comes another try. And we broke above it again. See if we can stay above this time. Not yet. Not yet. Let's see. Not yet. And those you took it. Let's go, virus. Congratulations, well done. Love it. Love it. Rich kid, come join us in Discord. Come join us in Discord. Tesla is no goods. Now we're on the same page, guys. Now we're on the same page. Now we can trash together. Let's go. Come on. Now we're getting on the same page. Come on. Like, the more we say, the more we hypnotize, Say it with me. Tesla is trash. Come on, all together now, chat. All together now. Where says no? But only Jesus can kill them. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you. Yeah, so LIDR looks like we're still fighting for that 180 break. So break close above and then send it. I think the pre-market high was 85 there, and then we went quite a bit higher last night to almost $2. So as you can see though, like we're having a hard time closing above 180. So if you're buying the stock at 180, you have a problem, right? So like if you're buying it at 180 without letting it close first, you're taking a big risk because what if it doesn't hold, right? In 2 years, you'll regret saying Tesla's trash. Nah, I don't think so. Tesla is a scam. Let's go together now. Come on. Oh my god. Huh. Oh my goodness. That thing said, excuse me. Boom. Oh my goodness. There we go, lighter. Come on. Now, this is something that isn't trash. This is something that we can, wow. Oh my goodness. Okay, I wasn't expecting a squeeze like that. Make sure you move your stop losses higher. Make sure you move your stop losses higher, please, because we just made a new high there. Oof, my goodness, LIDR. Sheesh. Michelle, that thing said, hey, bye. What a pop. So that 180, 180, 180, 180, and then destroy that level. Right? So the problem here though is again, like it's hard to play a breakout like that because we just explode up, right? But your entry was a lot lower anyways, right? So again, 160, 160 was a really nice level or lower, right? So yeah, really nice push. If you're still holding this, type in yes in the chat. If you're in it or if you made monies in it, type in yes in the chat. My stuff is delayed here. Okay, here we go. – 153. Let's go. Good job, guys. Good jobs. $4, Mike. How are you in at $4? Did you buy like 2 months ago? Oh, you did, Lee? Okay, nice. 168. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, so most of you guys are green except for the people that bought 2 years ago. Oh, you made $4. Okay, sounds good. Let's go, Alan. Congratulations. Alan was tested a few times on this one for sure. Well done. Alan was tested to the max. You needed patience on this one, Max. Alan. You needed a lot of patience. Hmm. La la la. Yeah, 163. Yeah, well done. Well done, skis. Let's see. Oh my goodness, Josh. Dang, yeah. Yeah. Bye. Yep. 105 on Aiden. Let's go, Musty. Okay, 32, one threes, 6. There we go. Again? Yeah. Rude. You're going this time? Well, Josh is leaving on Sunday. Sunday. It's vacation season. I know it really is. Everybody's going on vacations. I need to go on vacation, guys. Yeah. Well, tomorrow. Tomorrow. Yeah. Tomorrow. Oh, here we go, guys. Oof. 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 220 is always resistance on these things. Always, always, always. Always. So let's see if we can clear 220. $2.20. Well done, CM. Well done, well done, well done on that play there. Good job. Oh yeah, here comes that 220 test and or break. 220. So, no, on a little vacation. Rubbish. You did, Greg. Well done, well done, well done. Spreading disinformation, misinformation. La 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 la. Let's go, truck driver. Come on, to the moon, truck driver. How long do we need to trash Tesla before? Honestly, again, I will keep reminding people. It's there goes that 220 break. Beautiful. If we can close above, if we can close above it, that'd be nice. Right? Yeah, I think you might be behind Michelle. Just click the live thing. Yeah, yeah. Tesla is what? Say Husa and then say trash. Tesla is below 170 now. How long do we have to trash it for before you buy puts? How long? Puts printing. Husa. 15-second. Yes. Let's go, Sky. Let's go, Sky. Sky says I loaded up on puts. Let's go. Come on. GME hit $20 and flushed. Oh my goodness. That thing looks just the same as trash lap. Sheesh. 300 more on Tesla. Well, I mean, we've only been trashing all week. Let's go, virus. Telling you, if Tesla ever pumps, oh my goodness. Well, I mean, if you bought those puts at 170 something, you're not losing anything. You're making monies. Let's see here. You just entered puts. Come on, TK. Come on, TK. How long have we been saying puts? Thursday, Wednesday, this morning. You just got into those puts now at the lows of the day. I hope you make monies. I hope you make monies. Yeah, Kel. Don't say stuff like that because then we're gonna get red candles on LIDR. Please. Two, 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 two. Yeah. And also maybe make sure you secure your profits before you go for the weekend. Don't hold stuff over the weekend. Use it in the next 5 minutes. Yeah, right. The only thing Elon knows how to release is his mouth on Twitter. So the shorts get shorted more. Rubbish. I'm trying not to trash Tesla, but you guys keep asking for it. Anyways, yeah, 168 support. 168. 168. Okay, what else is on the list here? Oh my goodness. Okay. Uh, wow, it's crazy. Crazy. La, 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 la. MNDR. Okay. Yeah, so it looks like we failed to close above 220, right? So I don't think this is a big surprise to anybody, right? 220 is always resistance. So now that's going to be another level to look for if when we go back up for the breakout. So this is just the retest. That was a really nice breakout, an aggressive breakout. So uh, yeah, God, dude. No virus? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And then, yes, yes. Mm, uh, there you go. You just bought some Tesla calls? Okay. Anyways. I hope you have time on those calls, Josh, because you're going to be stretched. You're going to be stretched. Tesla's below 170. I don't think below 170. That's a problem. So that's a problem. So you better hope, 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 hope. Okay, let's move on here. Search. Uh, uh, no, no, no. Mm, no, 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 February. Okay. No, no, all position of balance. No, 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 the company I'm not following. No, 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 no. Okay, perfect. It looks like we're holding $2 here for now. Okay. Yep, seriously then. Seriously. Do, 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 do. They're gonna need the ones from China, you know? The ones that go all the way to the sky. And they better only put those balloons in China because the US is gonna shoot them down with those rockets. Choo, 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 choo. Trash. Anyways, yeah, so LIDR, we're still gonna need that thing to get back above our 220. Yeah, I mean, if any at any point those puts printed at any point those puts printed. So, yep, yep. No, 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 no. And not holding at all. Yeah. If this continues, no. Yeah. Come on. We need to close the candle above 210 and then resume that rally back to 220. Line, hopefully you took your profits on this one, by the way. Hopefully you took your profits on NVAX because it basically just doubled up and came back down. Yep. So, anyways, back to LIDAR here. Trying. Good morning, Sly. Good morning. Good morning. Uh, there we go. 214. Beautiful. Perfect. 215. Come on, LIDAR. Mm, let me take a look. Here we go. 217. Perfect. Just give us the pushback to 220. Check the 2026. Hmm. I'll take a look, Sly. I will take a look, ski. RNS, any resistance ahead? I'll take a look. BTC is going down. Anyways, moving on. RNS. Yeah, it looks like we already have resistance at 180 here. Not sure where that level is coming from, but there has to be a reason why we have that line there. And let me look at a different time frame there. I'm not sure where that line is coming from. Yeah, it's again wherever the line is coming from. It's 180. Good morning, Gail. Yeah, $2. It was under a dollar. Yeah, yep. So $1.80 resistance, and then most likely $2. Most likely. Uh, 5 more weeks, and then we'll officially be ready. Yes, please. Yes, please. No, 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 no. Richard, you have a position? Okay. MGNX. MGNX. In at, oof, you're in at 390? Why is it crashing like that? Q1 revenue miss. That seems way more than like revenue missing. Sheesh, that thing is down 73%. Yeah, I mean, the all 52-week low, Richard, is 381. So maybe watch that level. Other than that, there's nothing else. You're planning to get in? Okay, yeah, yeah. If you do get in, make sure it doesn't go below 381. Otherwise, you're in trouble. In trouble. In trouble. Come on, LIDR. Yeah, so you're basically taking a 10 cent. Side note. Here comes the puts for what, for Tesla. Easy money's Tesla. Easy money's. Puts only. Uh, Sky just making monies on Tesla puts. Just making monies. Well done, Sky. Dan loaded up on those puts too. Monies. There you go, James. Well, back to 220 for LIDAR here. We can break and close above. We can break and close above. Ooh, here we go. 222. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. That thing just destroyed that resistance. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Ooh, hopefully that's not a scam candle. Oh wow. It is a scam candle. Yup. Sheesh. You almost had to sell that thing immediately there with the candle like that. Damn. Scams, scams, scams. Yeah, no, that's that stuff, especially when you get big green candles like that, 9 out of 10 times it's a scam. But it's still above the level that it needs to stay above, so we easily go back up. Yeah. Come on. Uh, uh, there we go. For Davies too, if you don't already have, yeah, I think I think he was looking for, yeah, PBR as well. Oh yeah, those puts are printing for you. Well done, Sky. Sheesh. There's only one way to go. Come on, give us 220 again here, please, and thank you. What alert is that for, though? There we go. We're back to 220. So that little scam candle, annoying, but we're back to the back up there now. So that's good. But we are back up there. 60. Here we go. Uh, there we go. 24. Let's go, Michelle. Wait for the retest and enter again. Well done. Congratulations, Sky. There we go. Send it, send it, send it, send it. Uh, just give us a close above 220. uh, okay, perfect. There we go. Give us more, Michelle. Give us more. Give us more. Give us more, Michelle. There we go. That last high was, so I think we're looking for 345, 350 there. Okay, perfect. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so actually we hit 344. So yeah, 345, 350, next resistance. 345, 350. Here we go. Give us more. Well done, well done, well done, well done. There we go. There's the 45. There's the 47. Here comes the 50. Oof. 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 Yeah. Let's go, Michelle. Congratulations. Beautiful. Well done. No, 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 no. Only, yeah, dividend positions. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, 168 for Tesla. Yeah, I hope it stays above 168. I don't know, just the I look at Tesla's chart and I know there's way more going on than just, So to me, I just don't care too much for like the levels anymore, because it's gonna be a disaster either way. There's obviously other things going on, so Anyways, yeah, so 250, lots of resistance, right? So, you think about scaling out, you think about setting a stop loss and moving it up, blah, 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 blah. So, yep, yep. Let me pull up BTI. We'll come back. Let me look at BTIO here really quickly. Yeesh, that looks nasty too. My goodness. Um, yep. That's a nice looking daily chart there, isn't it? In terms of like where it potentially could go to and then bounce, right? Not bad. And then IBIT, IBIT is still sitting all the way up there. That was a good breakout too. Yup. Okay, let's go back to our favorite stock of the day here, LIDR. LIDR. Have a 17 average. When we dip to 14. Yup. Okay. Yeah, let's see if we can stay above that previous retest, that previous break zone, or just the 9 EMA and then push back to 250. Okay. So stay above 220. Stay above. I bid another 300 BTC today. Wow, my goodness. These dudes are loading up. They're loading up quicker than Josh. Yeah, they're loading up. There we go. Nice little bouncy. Nice little bouncy. No, they are not. I am winning. They are losers. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Uh, I picked up a hold holiday virus. Okay, nice. Yeah. No, that's a great play. That way you're kind of minimizing your losses on the other side too. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Do. Who the hell bought Tesla calls? In Stock General? Okay, let me go look. I know, Varys. I know. It's yep. I know. Yeah, Tesla sending you in the opposite direction. Varys is trying to breathe. Tesla says, "No, you're not." Uh, oh lordy, that's pretty funny. Um, I have no opinions, Kara. Anyways, we're back about 240 on LiDAR here. Come on, give us that 250 again. Misha, do you have a stop loss? Oh my goodness. Rent is on the move. Yeah, it looks like we're stalling up. Yeah, so that 245, 250 is a problem, right? So again, that shouldn't be a big surprise. That should not be a big surprise that we're failing there. Choo. Uh, at a discount and buy up the bottoms. See the long term. Yeah. Yep. Choo, 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 choo. Uh, Lots of assets. Lots of assets. You've been shopping, Gary? What are you shopping? Oh, BTC Dipskis? Yeah. Uh, Let me see. What does that chart look like? Okay. BTC Dipskis. I still like what LIDR is doing here because we really haven't closed below the 9 EMA. So we just need to push back up. You know? Just need to push back above into the 240s. Anyways, yeah, these candles have some crazy wicks. Mm. Okay. Oh my! Wait. I must have had an alert there. Tesla just broke below 168. If you're holding Tesla puts, type in yes in the chat. If you're holding Tesla puts, type in yes in the chat. If you're not holding puts, don't type anything in the chat. We don't want your opinion. I'm kidding. If you think Tesla's trash, type in yes in the chat. Let's go, Sky. Come on. Come on, TK. Come on. I wish, but those premiums are expensive. Straight to the abyss. Tesla's below 168. Support where? At 0. Oh my goodness. You guys are gonna come for me if Tesla pushes. Thank you, Hamza. Thank you. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Dan is just hiding in the back and making monies. And when Dan was loading up on those puts, come on, straight to Walmart. I'm telling you, they're gonna be selling Tesla at Walmart. You know those rollback prices. Walmart discounts 199. You don't want it? Okay. 155. You don't want it? Okay. 99 cents. The put is warranted. Oh my goodness. Anyways, see you in Discord, Troy. See you in Discord. Yeah, so we're kind of struggling here at closing, actually closing above at 245 for LIDR. So we might be getting ready to dip here. Michelle, hopefully you have a stop. Hopefully you have a stop loss in that play. It's having a bit of an issue here. A bit of an issue. What's the bid on this one? Slide's too late now. It's too late now. If you're asking to buy new Tesla puts on a Friday, when it's at the lows of the day I don't know if I want to say it's too late, but your risk is way high. Because what if you buy these puts and then Elon drops news on the weekend? Mm-mm. Right? So yeah, might as well. I don't know. Again, I'm just not a fan of buying puts at the lows of the day unless it's breaking below and then closing below. So yeah, those puts were at the open on a gap up, right? At the open above 173, 170, whatever, right? Beautiful puts. Yesterday puts. So yeah. What is the OTC market, Kareem? Maybe ask Google. Maybe they'll tell you. Come on, we're still holding above that 9 EMA. Come on, just push it, push it, push it. Uh, yeah. Today, yeah, Mr. Beast, yeah. For calls for September, no, I'm not interested in Tesla calls. Not interested. Oh, virus is gonna finish me. Let's go, Hamza. Mullen and LIDR are better. Oh, that's funny, Hamza. Thank you. Love it. Seriously. Uh, yeah. You need to kind of jump in. Yeah. So Rob usually does that. Yeah. So if you message Rob will connect you. Yeah. So that 245 level for LIDR is strong resistance. Strong resistance. It's at $15 now, Nas. Oh wow, it bounced like that. Nice. For September, just expect them to to go to minus 99 and then come back to life. But no, again, in all honesty, though, do your research for Tesla. See, if like I say that, I think whatever research you do on Tesla, you're gonna come out feeling like Tesla is an amazing company, right? Whatever research you do, you're gonna feel like Tesla is an amazing company. But again, I'm only saying Tesla is trash, not because Tesla is actually trash, because of the powers that are in control and the sending Tesla to the abyss, right? I'm not in the stock market to fight against the powers that be. That's to me that's one of the biggest lessons in the market. The biggest lessons is don't try and fight the markets, because the market will slap you. Like the markets will slap you every single time, right? Um, so go with the vibes. Go with the vibes. Go with the vibes. So there are obviously people in control of Tesla, and they want Tesla to the abyss because of Elon, right? So I'm not about to lose monies because of that. So no thanks. Cover calls and yeah, no, absolutely, Josh. Yeah, if you buy Tesla, if you have enough, you can do cover calls, and then yeah, that's if you have enough though. So there goes LIDAR, right? So that 245 dip. 245. Oh my goodness. Interesting. 245 and dipskis. Let's go, Waka. Come on. Let's go. I played the breakout on LIDAR 181 to 229. Thank you. Let's go. Come on. Waka, congratulations. Well done. Well done. Well done. Yeah, so that was a really good breakout. A really good breakout. Uh, Actually, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Yeah, if you don't have enough, buy more. Yeah, again, make sure you do your research on Tesla. You might have to dollar cost average a whole bunch of times, but make sure you do your research. Right? That's if you're playing with Tesla in the short term, Tesla is trash because the price action clearly points to Tesla crashing more, right? But if you believe in Tesla long term and you believe that Tesla will eventually come out of this to the upside, um, yeah, go ahead, right? Do your research, dollar cost average, right? That's up to you. Um, yeah, the yeah. So yeah, so do your research. Do your research. Do your research. New lows, JR. Yeah. See, that's the problem, right? When something's crashing like that, yeah. There you go, Josh. Yeah. Dollar cost average is the way to go. If you do your research and you like it. Rent. Rent. You got in at 1450. Nice. Good job, Nas. Good job. I would say again, honestly, if I were you, I would say, watch $16. If we can stay above $16, or yeah, $16. So I would maybe just put a stop loss slightly below that level if you're thinking of getting out. Right? Instead of jumping out, I would maybe look for the last low and then the last swing low, and then put a stop loss below. If we stay above that level, perfect. That's what I would do. Don't forget to smash a like, guys. Thank you, Virus. Don't forget to smash a like. Hit that subscribe if you're new. And if you're not a member yet, click the link at the bottom of the chat there, guys, and become a member. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Adam, what's your position in RNAS? Let me know. 218. Dang, CM. Yeah, that was a good play for you though. You should have put that stop loss a lot higher though, or also like just stalling there. You should have maybe cut it and then or again yeah. So put that stop loss higher. But that was a good scalp though. Well done. Right. You got in all the way down. You got in all the way down here. Right. All the way down here, and you wrote that thing up, 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 up. So well done. 1590. Beautiful, Nas. Good job. You got in a 170 harness. Cool. Okay. So harness $1.70. Good job. Yeah, highs of the day. Seems to have a lot of resistance at $2 though. So I don't know if you're taking profits or moving a stop loss up, but yeah, your entry is nice. Yeah, you got in on that last little dipski there. Good job. Again, so yeah, your next resistance is $2 on a smaller time frame. On the daily, can't really see anything, so I'm gonna come back to the 1 minute. Um, So what I would like to see happen here for this thing is just stay above $1.85. So stay above 185, break above $2. So those are the two levels I'd be looking for. Right. ALLR. To 60 support for Bitcoin. Yeah. Mm, interesting that it has that much volume and it's not really doing anything. Richard, that thing looks sus. Uh, I should have put the money in Nvidia. I did the research, and yeah, see, that's what I mean, right, Wes? That's what I mean with Tesla. Like, there's not a thing that I look at on Tesla. I'm like, wow, that's a problem. I think I look at Tesla and I'm like, damn, these guys could crush it in the future. Like, they could crush it. Like, these guys could really be the most valuable company in the. But that's not how the market works, is it? Right? If you're making enemies with everybody in the market, your stock will suffer. That's just how it is, right? So if you're making enemies, the market don't give a damn about your company, right? There's been negative news every single day for the last week for Tesla. Every single day there's been something: investigation, tariffs, this, that. Like, where's that coming from? I don't know. You can take a guess. So it's not that the company isn't amazing; it's that they have enemies. Yeah, is like a Yeah, exactly, Wes. So exactly. So if you're willing to, to go through the storm, absolutely, go ahead, go ahead. And you also just have to understand, like, again, like if you, yeah, investing or trade, if you play the chart, no, no, no. If investing DCA long term calls, simple as that. Yep, absolutely, absolutely. Just know that you're gonna go through some, some things. Is all. Uh, Absolutely. Okay, let's go back to LIDR. Yeah, LIDR looks like we bounced off 210. $2.10. $2.10. Sky, come on now. What do you want to do to Tesla? Send it to zero? Come on, Tesla. Come on, Sky. Stop crashing it. Haven't you made enough money from Tesla puts? Come on, brother. Leave it alone. Sheesh. Tesla is going to come beg you at this point. My goodness. Slowly creeping back up. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let me switch the time frames here. Yeah, I mean, trying to. I'll be happy to break even. Yeah. The West. Yep. I'm an expert at breaking even. Yep. 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 What can you do there? Stock is annoying. Back to $2.10 for next summer. That doesn't count. Sky selling those puts in 5 minutes. Next summer is a different. It's a whole different story. By that at that point, we could be buying Tesla at $50 and switching a whole mindset. So yeah, yeah, yeah. If somebody else wins the elections, I'm gonna buy Tesla. Well, maybe if somebody else wins, but for now, yeah, no. Sky's playing the technicals really well. Choo, 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 choo. There you go. Dipskis. What time is it? Okay. Again, don't forget to smash the like, guys, if you haven't already, please and thank you. Let's see. Uh, let's get to 100 likes and then yeah. Uh, Interesting. They're gonna wait till next summer. Yep. Yeah. Unfortunately. 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 No, I really wanted Tesla to do well. Really wanted Tesla to do well. But unfortunately, it's the enemies had different plans for Tesla. But FSD on August 8th? Yeah, I mean, no, that's the robo taxi. Let's go, CM. Thanks for today. Have a great weekend. Have a wonderful weekend, CM. Well done. Well done on that scalp. Enjoy the weekend. See you next weekend. See you next next week. Yeah. Last night. Dang. Okay. You're scalping it, RNS. Again, I think it needs to break $2, right? And then that retest is 185. Yeah, there it is. Yep. Actually, retested a little bit lower to that white line. So 177. Yeah, so $2 resistance there, Rusty. $2 resistance. Is that a higher low? Let me see here. Uh, Perfect. Higher bits. Two sides of the map. What part of I want it, Dan? You know how you're roasting Rob about typing proper grammar yesterday? You need to. You what part of I want it Tesla to do well? Do you not understand? What part of that do you not understand? Huh? Wanted, past tense, present tense. Tesla's trash. What parts do you not understand? Huh? Where's Rob? Rob, I'll roast him for you. I will roast him for you. 2 weeks ago, I was yeah. When it was thrusting to 198, exactly, Wes. When I was making monies, yep. Until Elon could not stop spamming rubbish, and then the stock started going phew until so rubbish. It's not like we started trashing Tesla today. It wasn't today. It's been all week. It's been all week, guys. Unbelievable. Is Tesla the lows? Yes, it is. So you guys are making it sound like we just started trashing Tesla today. No, we've been trashing Tesla all week, and all week it's been crashing. Puts all week it's been crashing. My goodness. Sheesh. And you know what? Dan loaded up on puts this morning. Why? Because we said Tesla is trash, and he loaded up and he made monies. Dan, you know what? I will fight you. Anyways, yeah, exactly. 140. Yeah, probably. Good exit by the way, Nas. Good exit. So 1590, right? Good exit because that thing is at 1540 now. I don't know, Tash. I don't know. I don't know. Na na na. Yeah, LIDR is holding a demand zone, so it almost seems like a double bottom there, 205. Okay. Na, na, consistent. Okay. Okay, let me look at this. The daily charts. That thing would have been perfect at $1 actually. Good volume. Really good volume. Cool. Yeah. No, as long as we stay above $2 there, Kel, there's a chance. When there's a of course, Dan. Of course. Do you think I want to fight you in person? Rubbish. Rubbish. Yeah. Rubbish. I would anyways. Yeah, RNS is really struggling there. Wow. Now, yeah, that $2 was a huge wall. Huge wall. Yeah. 185, yeah. Well, good thing you sold that thing at 185 because that thing not holding just brought it down to 167, right? So you either sell at support, but if it breaks below, you either sell at resistance, but if it breaks below support, huge red flag. For barbecue tips, I just ask for a hug instead, virus. For a hug instead. That's the fighting style. Nah, nah. Mm, uh, mm, resistance. Perfect. You think you're done for the day, Sly? Well done. Well done, well done, well done, well done. You missed out today, Didi. That's okay. There's always Monday. There's always Monday. Always Monday. Okay, back to LIDR. Yeah. Yeah, it's funny. There's usually just one name, one name and then we're done basically. Yep. Yeah, the name of the day today was for sure LIDAR because everything else is just little scalpies. Little scalpies. Yup. Did you see that? Did you see that picture in Discord? Virus from Hamza. Pretty funny. Pretty funny. Nope, that's not what I want. Know exactly what I want. Yes, not funny. uh, not funny. SGBX. La, la, la. So this is how people feel when they're keyboard warriors. I can trash Tesla and then want to fight Dan from a camera, behind a camera. Sheesh, keyboard warriors. Except in my case, I'm a camera warrior. Yep, yep. Keyboard. Yes. La, 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 la. PW highs of the day. That thing seems to be doing well. He seems to be doing well. Slow and steady. 64%. 72 cents. Did I look at SGBX for you, Nas? I feel like I just pulled it up and and then just immediately went to something else. But yeah, this one looks good. Nice little break. I don't like the spread though because it's 75 versus 71 cents. Like that's crazy. And yeah, no, absolutely. I think for the most part we're all joking, right? So yeah, we're usually joking, always joking. So don't take anything too seriously on this channel, please and thank you. Except your monies, take your money seriously, please. Right. Other than that, we joke around a lot, so don't cry, please and thank you. Yeah, yep. I might have bigger biceps than Dan, but I don't want to fight Dan, you know? Anyways. Oh, virus. Yeah. When we meet up, I'm gonna yeah. Anyways. Oh, come on, Dan. Come on. So, you know. Anyways, if you see Dan's pictures, you would know I don't know. I don't want to fight Dan. Virus trains for the UFC, so I for sure don't want to fight Virus. So um, yeah. Oh, come on, Wes. Fine, I'll go take a look. RNAS, that thing broke down and just went to the abyss. SGBX. It's Friday. There's nothing happening on SGBX. There's nothing here. Zero, nothing. Right. So again, 530, a little support at 530. Other than that, uh, yeah, like there's really just nothing happening here. Yeah. So and this the spread also just seems a little bit suspicious. Like the ask is 547, the bid is 537. Like that thing just goes all over the place. One candle, big green candle. One candle, fat red candle. So just be careful with that thing. And yeah, 160 will win. 140 to 45s, Sammy. Yeah, Tesla. Doo-doo-doo. Hmm. It eventually crashed, Yogi. Yeah. Yup. Okay. Uh, uh, doo-doo-doo-doo. Hmm. That's an interesting looking stock. Uh, 55. Okay. La 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 la. 160. $1.16. Doesn't look like LIDR is done, though, does it? Doesn't look like it's done. Skis. La 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 la. Are you barbecuing this weekend? Shut down. Okay. Funny. Good morning, pizza. Ayo. Ayo, ayo. It's back above 716. Yeah, it is. That was a pretty big dip, though. So I don't think you did anything wrong there. Right, for rents. Yeah, because it came back down quite a bit. Right. So, and it's right back to resistance here. So it's not like it's broken out and gone anywhere. It's just back to the same resistance that it had. So I wouldn't be overly concerned there. Mm, la, la. On okay. Perfect. Pizza. Looks like PW is bouncing back to 75E, 72%. And LIDR still looks okay. Like it's still fighting to break above 220. $2.20. $2.20. And PW, new highs of the day, 76. Nice, nice here. Very nice. 78. Nice. Cool. SGBX is just nothing. Sideways, sideways, sideways. Again, it might find a way to stay above like 537, but meh. What's the S&P doing here? Straight to the abyss. Oh wow, we're red today. Wow, we are red. Wow, crazy. Sheesh. For now, retesting 520. Interesting. Cool. Peter, that thing said, you know what? I have got him. Oh my goodness. I have got him. Yeah. Honestly, that's why I like tight stop losses. Like, so we can just move on easily and go find something else. We have got him. Interesting. Rents, yes. 1650, 1660 resistance. They said, welcome back to the market, Peter. You think we forgot about you? We have not. We have not. Um, just looking here. Interesting. Judy was waiting. Welcome to the party. Yup. Unfortunately, Peter. Unfortunately. Hmm. Okay. That thing looks interesting. Is anybody still holding a? Maybe that's a spy. Anybody still holding? Okay. Okay. Low. Anybody? Anybody buy the dipskis on this at $11? I wonder what this thing's gonna do. I wonder what it's gonna do. Maybe it needs to drop to this supplies, this demand zone here. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see what it does next week, Tesh. We shall see. We shall see. Typical lunchtime. Super slow now. Super slow. Yeah, let's give it another 15 minutes and see what's happening and then hop off and go back to Discord. Let's see. To the abyss once. Yeah, we'll see though. We'll see. This one should have a bit more to it than my honey. I poured it all into like a thing of tea and then drank. So since last night, pizza. Anyways, for some reason, Holo keeps bouncing on 160. For some reason, but we shall see. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Awesome today and all week. And follow your main play today. I still made a bit on NVAX, but next week I'll do the right thing and follow it. Let's go, Ken. Absolutely, Ken. Well done. Well done this week. Welcome to Discord. I'm glad you're making monies now. And thank you for the support. Thank you. Thank you. You're in at 1338. War Machine. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's interesting. Right. I think it's a big name. It's a big name. DSPAC. Right. So I'm sure this one's gonna have some attention on it. as time goes on. So maybe not this week because the DSPAC was just done today, right? So maybe next week. Who knows? We'll for sure watch it next week though, right? Catch you all. Thank you very much, Virus. Whew. Thank you. Have a wonderful weekend as well. Be safe. Chat later. Ready? Uh, this the exactly, Wes. I saw that tweet. Elon said something, but then he also said, you know what's interesting? Elon actually put out a tweet a few days ago saying we stopped using like that technology from those guys. Right. So we have 20 minutes and nets. Come on. Um, right. So maybe him trashing these guys, not really trashing, but saying we stopped using them was maybe a sign for the but it really is interesting. It like honestly, it's just Tesla. That's it. There's nothing else in the market behaving like Tesla is. We know why, but so, yeah, yeah, exactly, Wes. Yeah, and then yeah, he also put out something on Twitter too, like like this week. Yeah, let's go. Wow, look at that drop there. 78 cents, 80 cents to 62. Nasty. Yeah, rent is back to 16. And yeah, LIDR dropping. Yeah, everything just seems late. Okay, maybe that's the company they used. Yeah, similar company. Yeah, maybe that's the one. Yeah, because I know Elon put out a tweet about like one of these two companies. Funny enough, both of them kind of ran this week. So yeah, the hate is only for Tesla. CDIO pushing for the highs of the day. Wow, it's been a long time since we since we talked about that one. CDIO. Yeah, nice, not bad. That thing's actually been slowly creeping up here. Wow. These are the type of charts that West likes. Yeah, I'm glad at least we had laser today to save us because everything else just seems a bit sus. Uh, there we go. Come on. Yeah, almost looks like Holo is going to break below and then retest 150. Double bottom maybe for Holo. Maybe. Maybe. Some BTIO. Yeah, you're just dollar cost averaging in. No, 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 no. Oh yeah, look at OKLO. That thing is simply just crashing to the support, right? There's no support until down here, so technically, That's where it's going to, right? So surprise, not really. That's where it wanted to go. That's where it wanted to go. Minus 33%. Sheesh. Minus 33. Nasty. That level, if $12 doesn't hold, then lows of today is 11. So $11. $11. 12. Cool. Yeah. CDIO. Yep. It actually doesn't look bad though, doesn't it? Does it? It's slowly creeping up there. I will. And put up a monthly chart for PGR. Uh, never a damn year of let me take a look. Monthly, he said monthly. Rent is at 1650 now. Interesting. PGR progressive. Sheesh, I can already tell that this thing's what? Look at that thing. Oh my goodness. That thing's had 3 months of chaos, but I think that's when everything kind of struggled. Yeah, that was a while ago. Yeah. Sheesh. Wow. That thing's been closing month after month, like just higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low for the last year now. Sheesh. My goodness. Crazy. Yeah. The yearly? What? What is that? 2000? Oh my goodness, that's 2010? That's 2010? You know what's interesting though? This company did go through some chaos. Like they went through some hard times. But then 2010, sheesh. Every year this thing would go up. It's like monies, and then the candle just got bigger and bigger, which is usually how stuff works when people like it. Damn. Almost seems like one of those companies that ends up at $1,000 or something. So OKLO, yeah, that thing's bouncing up 12. $12 support. Damn, that's impressive though. It's very impressive. Chart I you can think of most steady, 100% last year. That's impressive. This thing outperforms the entire market every single year. Wow. Sheesh. My goodness. This is Progressive Insurance though, isn't it? Like this is the insurance company? Yeah, it is. Of course it is. This is when, like insurance companies like some safer place. Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, I agree. We almost need to have a call one of these weekends and just talk about, like longer plays and ETFs. We've kind of talked about that. You don't always have to play with crazy momentum plays, right? These are not the only plays in the market. You can think of longer term investments too. You can have both. Most people have both, right? You can look for dividends too, right? So there's a whole bunch of stuff we can do. I don't know if you guys would be interested, but that's I thought about doing a call like that. We'll see. Uh, but then again, like insurance companies have been crushing it. This is another reason why Tesla potentially doesn't do well, right? Another reason. So yup. So impressive chart. My goodness. Thanks, Wes. PGR. And it's not like it's the craziest of like, prices. It's just slow and steady. Slow and steady. Damn. Something to look at for sure. LIDR. Ropsy. So rent is retesting the highs of the day now, Nas. Highs of the day. You're going to cry? Yeah. Uh yeah, 29 cents. Sheesh. Palantir call since they tanked after earnings. What do you think? Palantir? Let me take a look. PLTR. Is that the daily? Yeah, not bad at all. I think we kind of talked about this the other day too, right? Like this level, you can kind of see how the chart is filled in already here, Sky, right? Because it does have a base at like 20 20 40, right? So yeah, not a bad idea at all. But if we go below 2040 though, you have a bit of an issue. If we go below $20, then it's done. See, maybe you're risking 60 cents. Like you're not risking like crazy monies, right? Like it's 60 cents, right? Your downside is 60 cents. Your upside is to the 22, 23, so a lot more, right? But yeah, as you can see, this is the daily, right? And it has a nice little pivot here. So support around $20.40. So if we can stay above that level, then not too bad. The only issue here is that it's really not consolidating yet. It's still dipping, still in that phase of dipping, right? So it's not like we've hit it and we're bouncing. It's still going down, but not a bad shout at all for Palantir. Yeah, AIC, ACIC, UCIC. Doo-doo. Uh, no. Break even. Okay, sounds good. Well, okay. It's quite the buddy. Okay, perfect. Welcome, Sky. Hello, though. Peter, what now? What did I do? Last 5 minutes, guys. Let me know if you have any last questions, and then maybe we hop off and go back to Discord because the markets are slow now. Slow, snail. Mullen highs of the day. Why are we surprised? I told you, Mullen is better than Tesla. DXYN. Do, do. 199. $1.99. Do, do. Interesting. HGBX finally bounced. Okay. SGBX. Yeah, looks like. I mean, it looks like it actually held the demand zone. Right, that demand zone was right there. Right, that 537. It tested it a few times though. Like it tested so many times right there. So and then eventually said, okay, fine, pop. Not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad. Do. Cool. Uh, okay. SGBX. Well, you're looking for $6 there, right? And then it's 630, and then the pre-market high is 650, 650. So 630, 650. For a swing, no, stay away. If you touch it, I will find you. Space. I mean, space is trash. Like absolute trash. Like if you search trash on Google right now, you're gonna see ticker symbol space. Um, yeah. Tesh, you're better off setting an alert for a break above $1. Um, yeah. If I were you, I would maybe just set an alert. Break $1. Yeah, break $1, 103, and then go from there. Is what I would do instead. LIDR back to $2. Uh, na 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 na. Needs to close one now. Uh, do 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 do. Protecting. Na, 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 na. I'm just looking at some of these articles. Uh, Na, 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 na. Interesting. Okay. Na, 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 na. You need to start giving it back to the Furus. Exactly, Sammy. Exactly. Exactly. Space, Katie. SPCE. Space. Space. Yeah, this stock has been crashing forever, 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 forever. The company really doesn't have like, when you think of the future of the company, you're like, okay, like what's the future? There's no future. No future. Yeah, BTC. Yeah, BTC looks weak. Weak, 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 weak. Let's see if that continues into the weekend though. Because what does it look? What does it say? Let me take a look. Laser. Luminar. It says drunk, confused. It's in a bit of a range, isn't it? So you can just kind of see how like we have that little pivot at the top and the supply zone, 220, right? So we've clearly double top there already, using that level as initially like a double. So that level is coming from a double bottom, right? So basically just a break of structure, right? So again, 220 double bottom into a double top, right? So big resistance, and then we have this demand zone at $1.20, $1.25, $1.30. So quite low. Now we're just sitting in the middle here. So if at some point though we start to curl back above the nine, then okay, promising, right? Like if we're curling back above $1.80, if we get back above $1.80, it's promising. But if we're just kind of sitting here and doing nothing, then meh, right? So then it's meh, 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 meh. Good, Stuart. How are you? Yeah, we're just about to hop off. Just about to hop off. Just about to hop off. Let's see. Everything's still kind of red. Actually, yeah. Everything is losing the gains. The gains losing it. The gains. Alrighty, guys. Now we'll keep watching these names in Discord here. Shall keep watching. Yeah, exactly, Wes. All the way down there though. So, what's the float on this stock? Yeah, 300 million. Yeah, it's a big float. Some Scottish sunshine. Oh yeah, the weather's nice here today. Like the weather's really nice here today. 27 degrees, I think, at the highs. So Celsius. So like 80 degrees Fahrenheit for you guys. 27. Hot, which is nice. It's speed gift. Yeah, spit gift. Yeah, so Wes, yeah, either you look for the retest to the downside, or you just look for the higher low, or just the curl back up, because you might not necessarily get it all the way down. Which I don't know if you want it all the way down, anyways, right? Even if you just get a higher low, and it's holding the 9 EMA, the 20, the chronal, and it's trending back up. Like I bet you that thing stays above like 150 if it wants to go back up. So yeah, pizza. I mean, Holo's still holding 160 pizza, so maybe it's worth another try. Um, it's trying to hold 160 there. So stop loss at 159 maybe. It's trying. It's fighting all the fights. He's fighting. Get out of here. Now that Peter said that, hey, watch what happens. SGBX straight to the abyss. Double top. Straight to the abyss. Rent is stalling at 17 as well, yeah. Funny. Get out of here. Come on, Peter. Fantasy? No, I haven't done anything yet. I usually just do it like an hour before or random times. I don't really pay much attention. I just randomly do it. I don't do very much. The season's over anyways, so we're just waiting for the next 2 weeks for the season to be officially over. But I just quickly look 10 minutes and then I just make changes and be done. Yeah, Peter, you're locked in. Okay. Yeah. Mets. Mets. Mets is always an interesting name to look at. Uh, Sheesh, Mets has been going sideways. Oh wow, it's been going sideways there, Tesh. Mets. It would have been nice if Mets was at a double bottom though, like all the way down at $4, Tesh. That would have been sweet, sweet. No volume though, barely even 1,000 shares traded, Tesh. Like zero volume. Mets. Yeah, zero volume. Yep, that's the only problem there. Let's go, Sky. Well done today. Well done. Have a wonderful weekend. And catch you next week. I'm gonna set an alert for Mets, Tesh. Other than that, that's it though. Yeah. 94 degrees, Gale. Nice. Let's go, Sky. Let's go. Nvidia puts more blood. Yeah, everything just looks like weak now. Oh yeah, I will, Sky. I need to post a link somewhere in the chat or something like that. Oh, you can, Sky. Sky was in a cooking show, guys, and it's very cool, very cool. So I need to watch that. Uh, I need to watch that. So this weekend, I hope you get on Survivor Sky. That'll be fire. No thanks to me to the get that rubbish out of here. Why is it not working? Oh, see, sometimes with like Canadian stuff, yeah. I'll post in Discord. Let's go. Let's go. Very cool. Yeah, Sky. Yeah, supermarket stakeouts. Yeah, supermarket stakeouts. Have a great weekend as well, Mike. See you. See you in Discord. Supermarket stakeouts. Doo-doo-doo-doo. So, well, they might be on Survivor when you get on there, Sky. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. What channel? Food Network. It says Food Network. Is it just episode 6? Wait. So yeah, no. Sky will give us more details. So season 6, episode 7. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah. Doo. Yup. 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 Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, we'll keep hold on watch, Peter. Keep on watch. Your question again was I missed it. Is 520 a good price? 520. Is 520 a good price? Eesh. Eesh. Yeah, it's not. It might be, but it's not showing any signs of wanting to crawl yet, Lena. So not showing signs of life yet. You know. Yeah, this weekend, yeah, Tesh. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Uh, cool. 450 and sold at 545. Okay. Oh, you did? Congratulations. Well done. Fire. Yeah, well done. Yeah, look at it, right? Like, it's just crashing now. Like it just made new lows of the day. So um, yeah, just be careful. Don't give the money back. If you do buy it, make sure you have a good stop loss, please. And there it goes below 520, right? So yeah, that thing looks nasty. So until it decides to find a base and consolidate, like it's not a good buy. Not a good buy. I think people are just taking the monies for the weekend, guys. Typical, right? Typical weekend profit taking. So surprise, surprise, some fries. You got out at 560. Well done, well done, Wes. Yeah, well done. Otherwise, you'd be sitting at the lows of the day now. Yeah, you sold that thing quite high. So honestly, yeah, take those monies. Sound is good for that too. Thanks to a stop loss, absolutely, Wes, absolutely. What for Holo? What's your question? Holo is holding 160 for now. So for now, Anyways, guys, have a wonderful weekend. We're going to be in Discord spamming all these names. Don't forget to smash a like if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe if you're new. If you're not a member yet, click the link at the bottom of the chat there from Nightbots. Come join us in Discord. We're going to keep talking about these names, but in Discord. So, again, click the link. If you do become a member now or over the weekend, just send me an email. Email at the top there. HotTradesX@gmail, and I will send you an invite. Sound just hit new lows. So, you, brother. So I will see you guys in Discord. Again, be safe. Have a wonderful weekend. And much love. Bye, guys. Bye, guys. Bye, 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 Tesh. Bye, Pizza. Bye, Stu J. Thank you very much. Have a good weekend. Peace. Wes, be safe. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye, Pizza. See ya for some court. Annette. Bye, 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 bye. Bye. Nas, I'm coming to your city today. To my city? Really? Oh, wow. Have a wonderful weekend. Oh wow, my city? Where do where do I live? Let's go, West. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful weekend. Much love, Justin. Have a wonderful weekend. Top is moving. Okay. And ready on. Bye guys. Canada. Let's go, Hamza. Bye guys.